Hi, this is the first video for the let me remember. I gotta look at what it's called again. 1 second. This is the YouTube video for the Age of Exploration assignment. Okay, so the first question. The Pax Mongolia was a period of peace created by the Mongol Empire, allowing explorers from Europe like Marco Polo to travel to previously unknown lands such as China. For example, Marco Polo's journey introduced Europeans to the wonders of the East, like the Khan's Court and the Silk Road. The desire for wealth and new trade routes led to global exploration. European nations wanted to find shorter routes to Asia for valuable spices and goods. Um, the Portuguese, the Portuguese, led by Prince Henry the Navigator, played a key role in early Atlantic exploration. Prince Henry sponsored voyages to Africa, leading to the discovery of new lands and sea routes, earning him the title due to his support for exploration. Um, Portugal's first two voyages to India were led by Vasco da Gama in 1497 and 1502. They aimed to establish direct trade routes to India, and they tried to avoid intermediaries in securing valuable spices. Portugal sought to control trade routes in the Indian Ocean and Southeast Asia, but didn't establish colonies in the same way as the British. They focused on strategic bases and monopolizing trade, making them the first global sea power. Spain was motivated by a desire to find a westward route to Asia and the pursuit of, like money, riches. They lagged behind Portugal due to Columbus's discovery of the Americas in 1492, which diverted their attention to the New World. Uh, the Treaty of Tordesillas was an agreement between Spain and Portugal dividing the discovered lands outside of Europe. It established a line of demarcation, giving Portugal control over the lands to the east and Spain to the west. Spanish exploration and conquest in the Americas began with Columbus. Uh, when he discovered it in 1492, uh, and continued with Cortez in Mexico, Pizarro in Peru, and there was a few others. They conquered indigenous people and brought back the riches to Spain. After John Cabot's voyages, there was a delay of several decades before Britain returned to the Americas. Queen Elizabeth I funded the explorations by Sir Walter in the late 16th century. The Anglo-Dutch Wars. There were wars of conflict between England and the Dutch in the 17th century, and it influenced British colonization as they focused on taking the Dutch colonies and securing trade dominance. The first three British settlements in the Americas were Jamestown, Plymouth, and Massachusetts, and those were respectively in Virginia, uh, Massachusetts, and Massachusetts. They were established for various reasons, including economic opportunity and for religious freedom. The slave trade played a significant role in the West Indies, where the enslaved African people worked on sugar plantations. Uh, the labor was crucial to the sugar industry's success, uh, which is unfortunate to say because it was slavery. And the French colonization in the New World and the West Indies included territories like Canada, Louisiana, and parts of the Caribbean. They had smaller populations compared to the British, and they focused more on fishing and fur trade. And that is about it. That is just about it for Age of Exploration. See ya.